alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the Self-Developed YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a badass day wherever you are. I don't care where in the world. We have some pretty cool places. You guys are literally global, and it's awesome reading the comments down below to find out where you are. So comment down below, guys, where you live in, what time is it? A lot of you guys, I'll joke around and I'll say, you know, wherever you are at 3 in the morning. And a lot of you guys comment saying, David, yes, I actually am watching this at 3 in the morning. So shoutouts to you guys, but go to bed, like, you know, get your sleep. Anyways, guys, in this video, I believe I titled it How to Stay Grounded as a Man. Okay, now again, you can be a girl, any individual, but particularly men, because this is what resonates best with me, and I am a man, so I can relate. Why is this important? Why do we need to stay grounded? Guys, in life, you understand that life, believe it or not, is actually very feminine. Life is cyclical, and when I mean feminine, I don't mean life is a girl per se. Femininity is just that. It's cyclical. It moves in patterns, you could say. Maybe patterns is not the best word, but it is, guys, for the lack of better terms, it's cyclical. It repeats, right? So think of nature. What does nature do? Does nature stay completely still? You know, all the leaves, no matter what, never move? There's no such thing as seasons. It's always the exact same temperature your entire life. No, I don't care where you are in the world. There is at least some sort of flux or changing climate and temperature, right? Here in Canada, the leaves it's winter here basically. The weather's so weird, man. Like it was literally a snowstorm the other day, and now it's okay, and tomorrow it's going to be raining. Like that's what I'm saying. Life is very feminine. It's all over the place. It's up and down. And I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. That's just how it is. Now, masculinity, guys, it's very direct. It's very, you could almost think of it like a line. It's almost linear. It's very structured and, almost for lack of better words, the same. Masculinity loves habit. It loves repetition. It loves this shit, right? And actually, autism, the interesting thing about that, guys, is from what I know, autism is essentially having a hyper-masculine brain, right? And this is why people with autism, when something, I have very close friends with family members who have this, when something gets taken astray, right? So maybe they eat at the same time every single day, or they use the same crayons every single day, right, in class. And if you take that crayon away, or you change their atmosphere, they lose their shit. And that's what hyper-masculinity does. It loves rhythm. So some of you guys with family members who have autism, I'm sure you can attest. This is what it is. Masculinity, it loves repetition every day, day. It does very well at that. All of us, to some degree, okay? We have that out of the way. Now, because life is very cyclical, you could say feminine. This is why it's called Mother Nature, right? Changes. We as men can get very ungrounded. That can affect us. And really what happens is we become very emotional. We are very anxious. We can get depressed. We can get lost in our thoughts, right? When situations and events happen, it is so vital for us men to come back to root, to ground, to repetition. You understand? And that's actually the answer. The trick to staying and being more grounded as a man throughout life situations where you really don't know what's going on is to focus on your daily repetitions. All right, you understand? Now, what do I mean by this? Daily repetitions. Tea, yes. Just that. Maybe that means sticking to drinking green tea every single night in the evening, post-dinner. Maybe that means waking up at the same time every single day. Maybe that means going to the gym with a certain schedule 6 days a week. You see, guys, with men, it is so vital, especially when you're ungrounded, right? Don't, like, here's, what do they say? You don't start making your boat, or you don't start prepping, you don't start creating your sails when the storm hits, something like that. Like, you don't start creating your bunker when the tornado comes. You create that shit beforehand. Guys, start focusing on these repetitions that you do daily now when life is seemingly okay, because when shit hits the fan, and you now have stressful situations like someone's sick, or you lost your job, or this thing happened, and you become very lifted, right? The cyclical nature, you need to stick to this shit more than ever. I've said this many times on this channel, but we as men in particular, we derive our sense of being, our sense of self-worth, our confidence through our actions. Repetition. You understand? It's not in the way we look. It's not in how good yesterday was. No. It's what you do, right? Do you understand? So, to bring it full circle, guys, the fastest and best way to stay grounded as a man, especially in difficult times, is to focus on your repetitions. I know it's not always easy, but I want you guys to find, right, when life is okay, it's kind of at baseline, what do you naturally enjoy doing? Maybe that's daily yoga, meditation, maybe it's going for walks, maybe it's swimming or kayaking, maybe it's reading books. Find those. Write them down. And if you're clients of mine, you understand we do this. Document, right? Find those baseline pillars, you could say. So when shit hits the fan, you can come back to these. And because you come back to them, and we as men, our sense of being comes through our actions, and your actions are strong, repetition, your sense of being and self-worth will be much better. You'll feel grounded. And when that situation passes, you'll be okay. You'll be standing there, right? Calm as day. The storm has settled. The dust has fallen. You understand? So that is it, guys. I'm going to finish it there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down below. And as always, for final plugs, if you'd like to work with me, guys, maybe you're going through really stressful situations yourself and you would like to find what these pillars are yourself, there's always one-on-one coaching, there's group coaching, which is the workshop, as well as the self-development course, a passive online automated learning community. If you guys would like to learn more, you can click the first link down below to learn everything, and I'll finish it there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Let's keep crushing it. Till then, peace.